What's up, guys? My name's 50 Levels Up, and welcome back to Warsword Conquest Dungeons. I think last episode we took Prague, and I was just recording this, but then my game crashed because Musalin is such a terrible siege. I mean, it's a really awesome looking siege, and for the defender, it's amazing. But it sucks for us because we declared war against the Chaos Dwarves. And I did play off camera. We got this nice little army here, or at least I think I did. I don't know. I haven't played in like 2 weeks, but that's not the point. But I'm very excited, as you can probably tell. And that's obviously because I'm recording. And it's always been fun, or it's always fun to record. So we're going to do this. We're going to do this in crash protection mode because just certain sieges, I think the Bretonnia sieges really suck, if anything. So we're going to do this in crash protection mode. Now, they have about 15 Kadai destroyers. They have about 15 Kadai destroyers. Actually, no, you guys spread out. And they have Chaos Dwarf Infernos as well. I never really fought the Chaos Dwarves before, so I don't know how we're gonna do this, but at the same time, I think I actually might want to just let my guys go ahead and charge in, because I mean, yeah, we could have a whole little skirmish, but I think it's best to get my boys in there. Yeah, you see that Chaos Dwarf Inferno? Ooh, but yeah, they have 15 Kadai destroyers. You know how many Kadai destroyers that is? That's 15. I was playing, of course. And I remember when we had our Kadai destroyer. That guy was so strong. I love those guys. Too bad we're gonna have to start murdering them. Yeah, I never really fought the Chaos Dwarves before. I mean, we used the Chaos Dwarves, but fighting against them is a whole different story. So we'll see how strong they are, really. But the reason I decided to attack the Chaos Dwarves now, because they're actually really ridiculously weak. It's kind of weird. This is going kind of crazy. Like, I'm sitting here just like, yo, who are you? Oh, that's okay. That's the Lord. I need to get to the right, maybe. Like, there's so much going on. I died. Oh no, I didn't. Oh, there it is. Bro, what is happening? Wow, they really smacked us all up. I think it's because they're short. I'm not gonna cap. I think it's because they're short. Because you know how many ogres that was? Yeah, they did a pretty good job though. But then they had the soul blight and all the other things, and then oh yeah, they had all these guys out here and stuff like that. The fire glaives. So okay, I understand. My boys are getting there for a round 2 though. I never thought this was going to be easy per se, but like at the same time, I expected us to do a pretty decent job. Oh my goodness, look at those Kadai destroyers coming in. Oh my gosh. How do they have 15? Why do they have 15? Oh, look at those giant two-handers. Okay, I see how they're doing a good job, right? The Chaos Dwarves, of course. I use the Chaos Dwarves. Of course they're strong. Ooh, the Annihilators. Hey boys, y'all get in there. I don't care how many of y'all die at this point, to be honest. As long as my archers are okay, because they're the thing that carry me through all my sieges anyway. It's just sieges like this where that's not the case. Oh, and they have the big Chaos Dwarf swords and just wow. And then their lords seem to be doing a really good job. And they got the heavy armor. But once we start getting to the hobgoblins, I think it should be easier. I don't know. It's just this is not the most favorable thing in the world. But I think now with the Kadai destroyers coming down and coming out, things should be easier. Yeah, they annihilated my guys. We're gonna stay here for a little while. Then we're gonna retreat. I did not know how easy or hard this would be, to be honest, because I thought we were going to actually fight in Musalon, but we didn't. And my army is not necessarily the most prepared, but okay. This is very interesting. But we're going to kill as many Cadet Destroyers as we can before we go ahead and get out of here. Dang, these guys are strong, and look how cool they are. They're like burning molten minotaurs. That's exactly what they are, really. Okay, but we got our first taste of the Chaos Dwarves. I might need some help running through them, to be honest. But of course, my army isn't that strong either. There's a lack of chosen. All the strongest troops I have are my archers and like my ogres. Come on, hit these big guys. Because 3 is still a lot. There we go. Come on, 2 more. Now the good thing is that like the Daemon Smiths and stuff like that, you know, they have a lot of hammers and stuff like that, so like a good amount of my troops probably got knocked out, but let's try to get this last Cadet Destroyer if we can. And hey, they got the Hobgoblin Archers. This is a troop I made. Dang. I can't believe this, guys, but this, oh. Should I retreat? Oh, they killed my Norskin Valkyrie. I'm gonna retreat. I did that for a reason, too. Okay. Let's back off for a second. Oh, yeah, they're almost done for. So, let's wait here for a little while, because nobody's actually coming to save them. That's the best part about it. We lost a good amount of guys. Butlers can all be turned into Blood Howlers. I just don't have the means, or I do have the means, but I probably need to organize my troops too, because I have such a mixture of guys. All right, let's wait here for a little bit, and hopefully I don't have to. Oh, hey, Halftail's accompanying us. He's really close. Oh wow, they took Mount Veneer. Oh yeah, they were sieging that. I forgot we have to fight the Empire. I was thinking like, oh yeah, this series is almost over, but not necessarily. Oh well, since Halftail's here, let's keep going. Cause I'm sitting here like, dang, I'm sad, you know. Oh wait, no, dang it. I don't want my game to crash. That's just the reason why I didn't want to. I could retreat. Wow. Oh well, they lost troops. That's kind of interesting. I'm glad I did that. There you go. Alright, archers, you guys stay back. Cav, also stay back. Danger zone. Hold your fire, because I feel like you're not Zapsqueak, so you're probably gonna get somebody killed. Alright, that's not my Chaos Dwarf Inferno. Halftail already got knocked out. Alright, just focus in on that Cadet Destroyer. And after he falls, the rest of them will fall shortly. But it's good the Halftail came with us, and my game's gonna crash. Yeah, Death Screech is missing a texture. So annoying. I can't, because I played Southlands. I had a whole playthrough at one point. I made a bunch of custom troops and everything. I gave it to my Discord. I gotta give them an updated version though, which is gonna take me forever to do. And it was so much fun. It was so much more stable. But we gotta finish out our series, and I'm not transferring my game again. Okay, it was so much work to do the first time. I'm not doing it again. But we're almost there. It's been a beautiful series and having lots of fun. Dar'kun's been so much fun to play with, and he's like the highest level character I've ever had in Mount & Blade, I think. And after that, we're moving on to Bannerlord and Bannerlord playthroughs. This Mount & Blade is always going to be something I'm going to play, probably. Oh, Thread is going crazy. He wants revenge because last time he got knocked. So I'm probably gonna keep going until my game crashes, because just because there's mixing textures doesn't mean it's gonna crash immediately. But I don't know, it depends. I'm gonna need to save after this. And they also have like 250 something prisoners here, so hopefully there's some guys who can pick up, but they might only belong to like the Empire, Bretonia, and stuff like that. Imagine the Dar'kun didn't care about the troops that he had. Slangor, okay. We can take undead pirates and stuff like that because of good old martial teach. Okay, just a bunch of people that I don't necessarily want. I'll take these Skaven Corsairs, these rabble. See, the thing is that also I'm running out of like money to constantly upgrade my troops. I wish I didn't have to spend so much money to upgrade them. I'll take you just because, and I'll take you just because. It's always good to have numbers. We'll take these Chaos Zealots. There's nothing in the inventory. Well, I'll sell it. Right, this belongs to Halftail. And I had to reset everybody's whatchamacallit, so they love me again, because I did not want to go through the process of, if they rebelled or something, having to murder one of my generals of chaos. Quite frankly, that's not impossible for me, but it's something that would make me, it'd take a lot of work. Right, so let's take, what do you guys, 40 sneaky gets. What? Why do they have so many Kadai destroyers? Is this a common thing? And this is the second time I've seen something where it also said that the prison guards were also a part of the garrison. I think that's weird. That's some weird glitch. Alright, but let's see if we can do this. Oh my gosh. Alright, archers, you guys get here. Cav, you charge. Infantry, you charge. Giants, you charge. Danger zone, you charge. Because you guys just get out of the way to my archers, okay? Oh, that Orc Shaman champion is my Orc Shaman champion now. That's the funny part. That's the one thing I do love about the reinforcement mechanic, is because it doesn't actually work properly. So I get all the benefits. But them Orc Shaman champions, they be going kind of crazy. I'm not gonna cap. Now my guys being bunched up together like this probably doesn't help. So let me get you guys situated. Cav, you guys can stay in front because you have shields and giants. Yeah. And then infantry, you guys, where is it? Mount. Oh, right, spread out. I need my archers to put in some real life work though. Oh, well, you guys stand closer. I don't know what the problem is here. Like, I know you can see them. It's because they're short. Is that the issue? Get closer together, for goodness sake. Like, why are you so spread out? Fighting the Chaos Dwarves is proven to be already like an annoyance, if anything. And, you know, just like us, they have excellent archers. And their infantry is pretty good. They just don't have any shields. I like how he's just... Oh, wait, never mind. No. Yeah, he is kind of spamming the WOG. The lack of troops that are dying, though, it kind of bothers me. And so the moment that this lands, everybody's going to go ahead and charge. I got to make sure to get my guys to hold back. Yeah, my cav can get in there too. They'll be useful. Come on, lads, get in there. The Chaos Dwarves is necessary. Wow. It's kind of weird because I don't necessarily hear anything per se besides me running and like a few gunshots. So maybe I have to get closer. I don't know. And just like the spamming of magic. And like like a cutoff scream. What the heck? My guys seem to be doing a good job though. So them 15 Kadai destroyers, if we can get them in a position where we can just like straight up fight them head on, we'll be able to take them out. But until then, they have the advantage. They got more reinforcements. Sometimes it brings orcs, sometimes it brings like dark elves, which is kind of weird. Dang, what's the last time I played Mountain Blade with music? Usually I always play my own music. I just don't play with no music at all. It's crazy. Actually, most of the time I don't play Mountain Blade with headphones on, or with no sound in general. Too. Besides when I'm recording. Whoever's to the right needs to do their job. And my guys need to kill this Kadai destroyer and move over to the right, so we can all get past here. Is this all of them? They don't have any reinforcements? There they go. Yeah, I bet they're 10 Kadai destroyers. That's just what I bet they are. Right, move. Get out the way. What are y'all doing? This is one thing I love about Bannerlord. I always do this, but it's true. Especially since I played Bannerlord recently. I got like a 70 mod pack about. Is that the sieges are so great. Like, the sieges are immaculate. You know, now that they actually work. Although I don't think I've actually played a siege so far yet, and like the new updates and stuff like that, but dang it, like the ability to go from different places and everybody goes in different ways, and like, you know, so it's less advantageous for the defender, but still it's a siege, so the defender still has a pretty good chance, and he can still sally out too, which is a lot of fun as well. I like sallying out. It's because it turns into a field battle. And if you really have the better troops, sometimes it's best to just go ahead and meet them head on rather than fighting them at the walls, because there's like a advantage because of siege weapons and stuff like that they can have at the walls. It's like an advantage and a disadvantage to you. It's weird. But if you have ridiculously strong infantry, you can catch them unawares and then just flood out, destroy the gate crew, and then eventually destroy everybody that's trying to get on the walls, while your archers just snipe from above. Also, it keeps your archers safe. That's why it's a good thing to sally out as well, and they can just snipe from above. Alright, so let's get these Skaven Corsairs. The unbreakable paragon of toughness. Well, I mean, it seems pretty breakable, if you ask me. Daemon Princes of Khorne. Gotcha. I know there's actually there's a Warsword Conquest mod, or maybe it's the official Warsword Conquest, but I thought it was a sub mod that was working on like giant enemies, and they have like gigantic health pools and stuff like that. They already sort of kind of started implementing it in Southlands with this one troop called the Skink something. Yeah, this belongs to Halftail. Halftail, yeah, I was like, half the Halftail's land is like here. All right, let's head to Marienburg. Let's go ahead and take care of that. Everything seems to be going swimmingly, so we're gonna keep pushing. Yeah, nobody cares. But now Goslar, Stavgrad, some of these things still have a pretty decent garrison, but I think the Chaos Dwarves, I can't remember actually, because I think they got their butts whooped by somebody, and then it kind of led to things being more difficult for them. Skaven Corsairs, some human villagers, and Daemon Smiths. Okay, I had to pay a swipe thing to liquidate debt. I'm just glad they don't have 5 million Kadai destroyers. Hopefully we can do the siege. Oh no, wait. I just want Halftail to actually, yeah, I was like, to actually be over here. I mean, I can do it without him, but it's nice to have his troops. Where is he? Like man's is taking forever. This is gonna belong to Zorgoroth. Yeah, this is gonna belong to Zorgoroth. There he is. And 2 and 3. Oh, they were at war with the Tomb Kings. Neat. Oh, I forgot about the Tomb Kings. I have to beat them up too. Dang. Now I remember why I said I was gonna start playing off camera, because this is a lot of fights. I think I've done this siege before. It's pretty interesting. Yeah, Halftail's still wounded, so I got command of his troops. I'm gonna send my cav in. Or I'm gonna send the cav in. Wait, is this? How do I? This is unique. I can't. Okay, so they have this whole boat here that I can't do anything about. I think until I get inside, I have to sneeze. Bless me. But what? This is so unique, but it's so cool. But they're gonna get smacked up though, because we're already across the barricade or whatever. Excuse me, I'm important. Let me through. Yeah, this is more like a field battle, so we got the advantage. Stupid bloodletters, rogue demons trying to betray me. Do they not know that I am chosen? Guys, let's get over there. Bro, move. What are you doing? Get out the way. I don't know who they're killing over there, but come on. Let's get them moving. Turn around. It's a lot of sneaky gets. Hold on, I cannot let them start crowding this up. Hey, it's Dinah. Oh, I forgot I gave her armor. Now she's looking like she's one of us, even though she's a dark elf. Yeah, this is so cool. I like the idea of fighting through the streets and stuff like that, because that's how a siege will actually be. There's gonna be a fight on the walls. There's gonna be a fight on the street, and then there's gonna be a fight in the inner palace. If there's an inner wall, there's gonna be a fight in the inner wall. And just random thought, I've been playing a lot of, well, no, I wouldn't say a lot, but I did take some time. I spent a couple hours playing Medieval 2 Total War. It was very difficult for me to play. I wish the game would be remastered, because it's just a bunch of like mobility issues and commands and soldiers and stuff. But still, so I was watching some YouTube videos of some people playing it, and I was like, man, let me go boot it up. It was a lot of fun, even still. And I was like, dang, I missed the old Total War games. Like, I don't know about y'all, but I mean, the Warhammer Total War games are good and stuff like that. Although Warhammer 3 was kind of, definitely was just meh. Really, they just need to release Mortal Empires and everybody will start having fun. And the Daemon Prince is a pretty cool idea, and like the different armor and stuff like that, that's pretty cool. But and I'm not really the biggest fan of those. I like Shogun 2 Total War and Medieval 2 Total War. I like those. And so honestly, after I think seeing somebody play a Lord of the Rings mod for Attila and seeing like the animations and stuff like that, it reminded me of Medieval 2 Total War, because you know, every unit has like its own health, and like, you know, they all have different interactions with each other, like it being an actual war and stuff like that, rather than like kind of like a unified health pool and stuff like that. And I was like, bro, is that an Attila? Because I'm finna look, you want to buy that game now, just so I can play another Total War that I just really enjoy, because the new ones ain't it for me, to be honest. No, I need to upgrade my troops, but I can't. Who does this belong to? Zorgoroth. Honestly, I might have to start keeping all the spoils for myself. Oh yeah, that's broken. But we're gonna keep it moving. We're gonna act like that never happened. Alright, so we got Marienburg. So pretty much we kicked the Chaos Dwarves off of our island here. So let's head to Kleitborg. Stavgrad. They don't have, I don't think they have any armies that can like be fielded at the moment. I don't know what the heck happened to them. But basically, they got bodied. That's as far as it goes. They got bodied by something, and they just kind of didn't recover. Even though I was pretty sure that they were like one of the stronger factions, but I don't know what happened to them. Maybe they fought the Empire and just got smacked. But we're gonna keep it going. Man, I love Mountain Blade, and I love this mod. Such an excellent mod, and just Shout out to all the modders that put work into things like this. Yeah, okay, this is where they still have their armies. So yeah, this guy's 220, 233. So let's head to playboard. Honestly, if your boy ever becomes wealthy, not rich, I want to be wealthy, because wealthy, last generations being rich, that can be fleeting. Look, NBA players, they get rich real quick, and then they don't know how to manage their money properly, and the next thing you know, they ain't got no money. But if your boy ever becomes wealthy, I think I would. There's a few things that I would love to invest in. I would love to have my own esports team. Although, I don't know, that seems like a bad idea for me as a Christian, because I always got to try to represent myself. And anything that I do also in turn represents my God. So, I don't know, because esports can get pretty wild. I'm not going to cap. I don't want to have to assign somebody and then they do something outlandish and then my people, because I wouldn't necessarily want my team to be exclusive to only Christian folk either. That's ridiculous. But okay, that's interesting. But no, I would absolutely though have a mod team. Like, I would hire people to just make mods. Like, I give them a whole studio and everything. Pretty much they'd be game developers. I mean, really, it's just a game development studio. But I would have an entire team to. This is a really cool siege, by the way. I'd have an entire team for making mods, because mods deserve teams, dedicated teams, people that get paid to make mods and stuff like that. Cause them boys, they be putting in work, bro. Like, the mod teams be putting in work, and all the models that they make and so many different things. Like, it's something that deserves like a pay for sure. And I try my best to do that. Plus, I get mods as a gamer, and the community gets mods as gamers. So, yes, sir. Maybe an esports team wouldn't be a horrible idea. I'm just thinking about that. Like, yeah, I mean, that's what happens when you have employees. So, yeah, I don't know. That's something I'll talk to the Holy Spirit about. But, dang, I lost my train of thought. I'm having fun though. I'm surely having fun. What the heck? So this is a really interesting siege, and like, I don't know the lore behind this place, because sieges like this are the ones that have, in Warhammer lore, they look a certain way, yada yada yada, all that stuff. So I don't know the lore behind this place, but it looks pretty cool. But it seems to just be a stronghold over a mountain pass and stuff like that. Because even though castles don't necessarily directly in the way of an army moving, like, if they're near enough, that just pretty much means that any army has to take out that castle first, if anything, because the castle's gonna continuously hinder them and skirmish against them. And then furthermore, what else do castles do? Of course, they alarm their enemies, and they have to retake all types of stuff and all that, yada yada yada. You just got, because sometimes I used to think, when I was watching shows, especially the anime kingdom, I love the anime so much. And finally, so glad I got season 3. Can't wait for season 4. I was sitting there thinking, like, why can't they start ignoring castles? It's because castles are too dangerous to leave them by. Just like I can't ignore castles. I got to take out these castles because, they can gather here, gather reinforcements. They can put up a garrison here, all types of things. They can hinder me in all types of ways. So I got to take them out. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Maybe this is a historical thing. I like history. It's pretty fun most of the time. So some of it's kind of boring. Here's troll booty. Ooh, I saw that. Dang, okay, they got a cast over in front of. Okay, maybe I don't want to go up there. Because for a second I thought my game was going to crash. Dang, we have to go all the way up there. How the heck are we going to get up there? Let's go. Oh, this is a long staircase. Yeah, you guys could do that. I ain't going for that. Oh, okay, awesome. Halftail has some dark, so I'm like chosen. So I don't know who they're trying to fight over here. They almost kicked me off, but I think they got him. Yeah, seems like they did get him. Whew. Yeah, it's just like a little mountain pass. This is so cool. And then, yeah, they're getting through here. That Chaos Dwarf Inferno is problematic, though. How many troops have we lost? Okay. Not too many. This is a really cool siege. And you ever think about like what it'd be like to be in the medieval days? Well, not really. But like I say it's probably better to say like ever think like what it'd be like to be in like one of those fantasy movies in the medieval days where it seems a lot nicer than it actually was. Living back then was really horrible, but unless you're rich, had some wealth and some renown and some respect, stuff like that. But hey man, back then they ain't have central air and heating. But yeah, you ever think about what it'd be like to be in like, you know, maybe like an anime or in the world of a video game and stuff like that, and you know the fantasy worlds, and they got all this stuff like this, you know, encountering some of these sieges. Like imagine being a soldier in this type of siege where you've heard about this man, this Norseman, and his name is Dar'kun. He's regarded as a herald of chaos. He's conquered the majority of the known world. And so, you know, you think you're on good terms with him because, you know, he constantly comes to Chaos Dwarves. You know, your lords are friends with him, and he recruits the Chaos Dwarves and the like, but you still want to you know, have your independence. And then next thing you know, he just creates a lightning offensive against your newly conquered lands, and it starts fighting against you. And so you're a soldier, you're sitting here, you've heard about this, and then on the horizon, you just hear the sounds of marching, you know, and then you see just like a horde of chaos. You see all these guys, you see these rat ogres, these daemons, you see these marauders and these gigantic chaos warriors, and then you also see some of your brethren, see these chaos dwarves, and they're coming at you too, you know, and they have like new armor, you know what I'm saying? You know, you're seeing some chaos dwarves that you never really seen before. Like, who are those guys? But then you find out they're the infernal fire glaives that, you know, you've heard stories about and stuff like that. Dang, this is a long freaking dang. Okay, anyway, stories about that, and then you have to defend them against them in the siege. That must be terrifying, you know what I'm saying? You know, they be making it look sweet in the movies and the anime and stuff like that, but honestly, the Jek has to suck. And just to be a regular soldier that's not the main character, the Jek has to be terrifying. Seeing such a force, you have to defend against it, but hey man, say man, you gotta do what you gotta do. That's what happens when you're a soldier. What is this? Kleitborg? Oh, this belongs to Curran. I'm gonna take all the spoils for myself. Yeah, I need to start doing that because I need money. Wow. The funny thing is that there's a slight chance that I might not even be able to fight the Realm of Chaos. They took Mount Veneer. I have Askerfin. That's funny. Right, so let's try to head to one more fort. We're gonna go ahead and try to mow down one more fort, and then I'll leave you guys alone. Me and my weird commentary. Now I just like chopping it up about different things, and I'm kind of easily distracted, so I'm always gonna go to and fro like the wind. He's got 5 infernos, bro. What is wrong with you? Yeah, you give me that. Now, yeah, I'm gonna go and kill this dude, whoever he is. Why are you patrolling? That's the worst thing you could do right now. I don't care. Yeah, man, Wolfric may be a commoner, but he's a dangerous man. Dang it. All right, boys. How much capital do I have? 21, 108 infantry. And they got a lot of infernos. We have the advantage because it's my army versus their army. We have the advantage because my army is my army and their army is their army. And I'm always going to be infinitely stronger than everybody else for the most part. So, and the Chaos Dwarves do not have cav. Yeah, that's the good thing about them. But we're not fighting open field battles like that anymore. Oh wait, yes they do. What am I saying? They have the hobgoblins. Forgot about that. Oof, Chaos Dwarf Annihilators. Those infernos are problematic to me. Hey, he's riding a bull. But honestly, if anything, I kind of want to get the infernos to start shooting, like, near me. And, like, so that... Doom and darkness, okay? Yeah, so that they can kind of, like, do AoE damage and damage, their own troops. Yep, there they go. I feel like there's something else that's like, oh, I thought I was hearing something else kind of attack me, you know? That was like also, Let's get my infantry going. And as well as my giants. Because these inferno the Infernos are doing like a good job at killing their own units, but at the same time they're still getting some good shots off. There's about 5 of them. Yeah, I was like, in my cav, you guys go strictly at the archers. It's gonna be a-okay. You guys are pretty strong though. Got some good health tanking some of these shots from Dar'kun. Ah, ooh. Bro, whatever just hit me. I thought it was I was like, it's an annihilator. Oh my goodness. Alright, everybody's charging now. Alright, we should be okay though. We got some new enemies coming, but I don't think they're worthwhile. Alright, we got the Infernos cornered pretty much. Yeah, I think they have a hard time hitting them because they're dwarves. But not at the same time, I don't know. There you go. I got that last Inferno. Now I'm not TR in place, so I'm not finna sit here and try to knock these guys out to recruit them either. So I like that guy's videos; they're pretty cool. And he's got some really good technical knowledge. I don't know where he necessarily learns that stuff from. I feel like that's the type of stuff you gotta kind of like learn in the forums and stuff like that, and do a little bit of research to find out. Like the different dungeon difficulty level things, I did not know anything about that until I tried it out myself. I didn't know that what it actually did for you and like you know what resulted from it and everything. So, but yeah, that guy's got pretty cool. I just watched his Mount Blade and Remote videos, although I haven't watched it in a long time. I lost 22 kiddos. Dang. Okay. Now that's I don't know how I feel about that. I could let this guy go. And keywords could. I think I could sneak into Goslar. It's probably just better just to take it and then, because I feel like, oh wow, they're all here. Oh, who? Okay, never mind. I'm not doing jack with that. Okay, said the Karag Jamar. 25 Kadai destroyers and 4 Infernos. What the heck is wrong with you guys? Why is Heinrich Kimmler? Oh my goodness, I'm gonna kill him. Yeah, okay. They seem to be coming out in force a little bit. Okay, but actually, I'm gonna end this episode here. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Make sure that you guys have a blessed day and know that Jesus loves you. And I'll see you guys later.